Alright, hey guys, we're back for another episode of Free to Play. Last episode went oddly well, so I guess today we'll see if I lose every single trophy I got yesterday, or if I manage to push up to 9,500. Well, level 15 King Tower, level 14 Princess Tower tells me this guy's bad at the game, because immediately once you get your level 15 King Tower, the first thing that you do is level up your Princess Tower to 15 as well, because the Princess Tower is the most important level in your deck. Which is good for me, because that means that this guy has no idea what he's doing. Bandit, Firecracker also tells me no idea what he's doing, because Bandit and Firecracker don't go together at all. Bandit is a spam card, Firecracker gives me King Tower. You don't want to give King Tower when you're spamming, so I'm just going to leak here and then Gobs low for my King Tower, or if it protects, then I'll just delivery. Nothing? Okay. Just Gobs. Ewiz, interesting. So it's looking like classic P.E.K.K.A. spam. That might actually get a hit on my tower. It doesn't. Okay. Well, that is looking like classic P.E.K.K.A. spam, but Firecracker over Marcher. If I had to guess he's saving for P.E.K.K.A.? No, he's just really, really slow. Okay. It's a little bit laggy today, actually. There's been a long delay on my cards before dropping. Maybe we're both lagging, and that's why he didn't react to that hog at all. I have to eat the Bandit dash here, but the King Tower should help me out enough that I don't take too much damage. Alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm down 1 tower level, which means that I start 400 damage down, but I'm still up by 800, so that's looking pretty nice right now. There's the P.E.K.K.A. I'm down 4 elixir, which is pretty bad, actually. I don't exactly know what to do about that. Probably Valk low right now. I'd love it if I had my Inferno Tower. I was actually feeling like peak human condition earlier today. I actually had a game a couple hours ago now, where I actually completely just straight up reacted to Princess the River 4 times in one game. Just straight up reacted to it, and it actually worked every time, which was crazy. That pretty much never happens to me. I mean, of course, I can usually predict it. I can predict it, and I can hover a card for it, but I don't normally straight up just instant react. I'm going to Firecracker pull this stuff to the side. I'm probably going to eat a little bit of Bandit damage. No, nothing. Okay, wow. That was very nice defense there. So he's got Bandit, Ewiz, Firecracker, P.E.K.K.A. Ram, Log. I'm guessing he doesn't have Zap in his deck, which is actually very good for me. I don't want to hog yet because he has P.E.K.K.A. in hand. I don't want to hog until he uses his P.E.K.K.A. As soon as he P.E.K.K.A.s though, I'm going to go for Hog Gobs opposite lane. There it is. So, I guess we'll just see how this goes. Log, Firecracker, delivery to Firecracker once it crosses. Alright, probably Valk low for this to pull the P.E.K.K.A. He's going to want to Ewiz this. I'm probably going to Lightning the Ewiz, the Ram, and the P.E.K.K.A. He's going to play an Ewiz at some point. There it is. I'm hoping that actually does die. Oh, wow, that's actually really nice for me. So what happened there was, ordinarily, Battle Ram would be enough to well, actually, I don't know if Battle Ram normally lightning blocks for an Ewiz, but because his Battle Ram was high enough level, the Battle Ram actually would have lightning blocked for the Ewiz. But because actually his Battle Ram was so extremely high level, it didn't even die, so it couldn't block for the Ewiz there. So the Ewiz did go down, which is kind of funny. Still gonna P.E.K.K.A. this? No P.E.K.K.A. Okay. He just decides to take damage instead. He should have eaten the same. Well, he could have P.E.K.K.A.'d that and eaten the same amount of hog hits, so he should have just P.E.K.K.A.'d that. No, ifs, ands, or buts. I'm gonna all in right now because he hasn't shown me a Ghost yet. I'd like to see if he's playing Ghost in his deck. Oh, Zap, okay. Well, I kind of thought that he wasn't playing Zap, but I guess that means that he doesn't have any big spells in his deck. He's still not back to his... Oh, wait, he is playing... He's triple spell, no Ghost. Okay. I finally figured out his deck right before he died. Alright, well, 1 game up, 1 game down, so I guess we'll keep on playing right now. I am, what, 5, maybe 6 games off of... I'm guessing it's going to be 6 games off of, the next league, but that's actually not nearly... That's not bad at all. If I win every game this episode, then I'll make it to the next arena. Barb's Firecracker, mid-ladder. Very mid-ladder. Probably just Firecracker, have my Firecracker chip his Firecracker, and then Log to finish it off. Very nice. Doesn't quite die because levels, but everything is dead now. I am kind of getting in King Tower here by having my Firecracker survive this, but I don't want to take any risks here. He lets it go. Wow. What am I doing here? Valk? I can't know if Valk Gobs or just Valk is the right play because I don't even know what he's playing yet. Now I do. So, those Gobs will force out more elixir from him. Yeah, he has to spend something on that if he doesn't want to take a bajillion damage. Very nice. So that was 6 for 6 there, which means that he's down by 3 elixir right now. So I play the Inferno Tower, and after the Inferno Tower, he's down by 3 elixir. So I'm doubting he has enough elixir spending anything on this. Ewiz, Zap, Barb's, Firecracker, go 5 of his 8 cards. I'm going to Hog, he's probably going to Barb's. Skarmy, okay. I'm just going to log this, take the -3 trade. I don't want a Firecracker because I'm giving him King Tower if I do that. He's giving me King Tower, okay. That's nice. Hoping that gets a shot. Doesn't get a shot, but doesn't matter anyway. Okay. How am I... Wait, how do I have so much damage on the other lane? I kind of thought... Because I got... What? I have no idea. I'm just gonna gobs the river here because he doesn't have any 2 elixir cards to kill this with except for Zap, and Zap is not quite in hand yet. Yeah, okay. He lets those go. I'm gonna Valk 2. I want to make sure that I get extra elixir out of him. I'm thinking of... No, I can't hog this because he's gonna have something else for that. He decides to minions this time, which is smart of him because minions I can't really do much about on offense. I'm gonna play a low Inferno Tower here so it doesn't pull as many minions. Wow. I don't know what to say about that one. Well, the Golem does lock onto the graveyard. I mean, the Inferno Tower locks onto the Golem because I Delivery, and Delivery will kill all the Skellies at once. Since I've got King Tower up, he's playing Firecracker Graveyard. I don't really care if he gets a Firecracker lineup on my tower here because it would cost him too much elixir, and I'm going to go in on offense right now. He's probably going to Barbs this, if I had to guess. There it is. I was expecting the Barbs, so I played the Firecracker. Valk is a solid Barbs and Skarmy counter, so this is pretty much dead already. I don't want to Delivery this because he's got his minions back in hand soon, and I don't want to waste my Delivery. He's got E-Wiz, so I can't Inferno Tower high. I'll just Inferno low and wait for the defense to come to me. Probably hog opposite lane right now. Okay, he's gonna E-Wiz. I'm gonna Delivery this. I don't really mind it. Yeah, he wasted his minions on defense, so he can't make use of them on offense, which is what I was predicting there, which is why I decided to go for my Delivery. Plus, Delivery was good value there, so I decided to do that anyway. Even if I wasn't assuming that he was going to waste his minions on something else, I would have gone for the Delivery there. I'm going to Valk here, hog, log, opposite lane. Never mind, no log because he wasted his Skarmy. He's probably going to Barbs this now. He's not going to Barbs. I'm going to Firecracker start chipping away at his Golem. I think I'm going to commit to a no Inferno Tower defense here. Okay, he decides to... I'm going to Inferno Tower this anyway, because he wasted his E-Wiz, and the Golem is just too high health for me to do anything about it except for Inferno Tower. When levels are involved, you kind of have to just play everything in their perfect interactions, no fancy plays. I'll just log this off the map right now. I'm up by about a half tower, which is pretty nice to see. Yeah. Delivery is great against... Delivery is great against Golem, and I've got King Tower, so this guy's kind of going nowhere with that. I knew that he was going to play either Skarmy or Barbs there, so I decided to play my Firecracker preemptively. My words aren't wording today. I might have to eat a little bit of damage. No damage. Okay, I'm going to... Gobs? He has Zap. He should have been zapping my Inferno Tower this whole time. That's crazy. Okay, I'll just log this. Delivery. Hog. Firecracker for the minions. With the Delivery to tank, Firecracker the minions, or the whatever he plays. He's only got Elixir for minions and Skarmy. He decides to play neither because he knows that the Firecracker will splash, and I believe that's game now. That was a very on deck by that guy. I didn't really count how many cards he had, but yeah, I don't know really how he wins with that. Like, most mid-ladder players are playing like Mega Knight or something, right? So like, how does that beat Mega Knight? Alright, one game off of 94k, 9.4k. Cannoneer, I don't like to see. Cannoneer's good against Hog Rider. It's good against pretty much everything. The only thing I have that's good against Cannoneer is Gobs, but no way he's ignoring Gobs River considering he's probably playing a cycle deck. I'll Gobs here, tank for these Spear Gobs. Spear Gobs do enough damage, you can't really just let them go. Looks like we're playing a cycle deck. I don't know what he's playing though, because usually you don't see something like Night Spirit with Cannoneer. Usually when you see Hut, that means Minor Breakers, but Minor Breakers doesn't play, never mind, Hog Poison, okay. Well, it's going to be a bad matchup because he's got a higher level Hog than I do, so I can't trade Hogs with him, and I can't really break through an offense because my Lightning doesn't kill his Hut. Hut's still kind of overpowered right now. It needs a very small health nerf. It just straight up survives Lightning, even though it's only a 4-elixir building. I mean, of course, Bomb Tower's a 4-elixir building that survives Lightning. Cage kind of too, but the thing with it is that God Hut isn't meant to be a tanky building, but it just is tanky anyway. That certainly is a play. Okay, I'm going to Firecracker snipe his Firecracker. I'm guessing that won't full kill because levels, and then I'll hog with this. He's going to Gob Hut. The Firecracker will help me out quite a bit with that because the splash will kill the Gobs. Right, guards. I don't get through here at all. Okay, I have to log this and probably maybe eat a little bit of guard damage because they still have 6 shots of health on them. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage there. That's actually his new best lane to go in on offense with, but I'm guessing he won't notice that. I'll have my Inferno Tower because he's probably going to hog sometime soon. Log, Poison, Hog, Spirit, Guards, Firecracker, Knight. Gob Hut. That's his entire deck. Okay, pretty standard Hog deck. He did see that this is his new best lane to go. I don't like going same lane as him. He's giving me King Tower for practically free, especially after that Ice Spirit. I don't know what that Ice Spirit was. His Firecracker would have won the interaction anyway. I'll just Valk low, delivery high. I don't see if he's playing a second Evo. If I had to guess, actually, it would be the Ice Spirit, because I think he's already played 3 Firecrackers, and Ice Spirit just seems like an Evo that this guy would play. I'm going to Firecracker the River here. He doesn't have the greatest counters to my Firecracker outside of Poison. Alright. Oh, very good. Okay, so his log does not kill my Firecracker, which is something I'm really happy to see. I'm going to Lightning this. Very nice. The lightning doesn't quite one-tap a Gob Hut. It barely doesn't one-tap a Gob Hut. I'm going to pre-Inferno Tower here because he's almost 100% going to go in on offense. Wrong card. No, there it is. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess this is working out relatively nicely. I'm going to have to Firecracker this, log the Firecracker because she's going to chip on the opposite lane. She gets a hit off anyway. And, okay, this is fine. I'm going to hog here just to tank the Ice Spirit. It'll be a 4 for 4, and I don't really have to worry about lightning in because I don't have any elixir for it anyway. He's playing it high, which is bad for me because that gives him bridge control. I'm going to Inferno Tower snipe off the rest of this Gob Hut right now. Please die. Please die. Okay. Well, I don't know how I'm going to kill that Firecracker right about now. I think I'm going to Firecracker low, log, Gobs to try and distract the Firecracker, or just eat a Firecracker hit. That works too. I have to delivery this. My tower won't kill the Knight fast enough, and now I'm going to take a bunch of damage because I don't have anything for the Firecracker that he's about to play the river. I have to Valk this, because if I don't Valk this, then he's going to Firecracker, and that's going to be more damage than I'm willing to take. Alright, I'm down 300 now, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to try and Lightning this Knight before it starts walking. Very nice, so I don't have to deal with an Evo Knight on counter push now. Okay, he decides to poison nothing. I Lightninged pretty aggressive too there. I can't really go on Hog to punish him for that poison though, because he's got so high level stuff, and well, it's not really that he has high level, it's more like I got low level. But now I've got a counter pushing Firecracker, so I can pretty reasonably go for a Hog Lightning here. Okay, that's quite an overcommit by him, but he's probably going to get away with it, because levels! Yippee! I'm going to Gobs this, because I want him to log. I want him to be low elixir when I'm going for my Hog Lightning here. He's not going to play anything for it? Okay, that's fine by me. I'm going to try and hit his hut with this Lightning. I mean, I'm going to try and hit his Firecracker with this Lightning. I don't really care if I don't get any damage off of the Hog, because really all I need is the Lightning chip. I have to log this, get those Spears on the Ice Spirit off of my Inferno Tower. Barely even defends. Crazy. Well, I'll Valk this, and then wait a second, because Valk actually beats Knight in the 1v1. Oh wow, I got hard outcycled there. That's unfortunate. Do I survive? I do survive, but I'm not getting offensive pushes off, because he keeps getting poisons on my tower, but it kills my entire counter push every time. I can't let him get any more chip here, but I also can't break through with my Hog Rider because I just don't have the levels for it. He's playing in such a way that I must break through on offense, but I physically can't because he's got high-level stuff. I need a Hog on tower. Okay, that dies. Now this is my pretty much one and only chance to break through on offense right here. Oh, the Firecracker's out of range, but, okay, well, I think I stand a chance. I just need to get my Lightning down. And, no, the log kills it before I can get my Lightning Elixir. That's unfortunate. I would have won that game if I had maybe 1 or 2 more levels on my Hog Rider there, but it just wasn't quite enough. There wasn't really much I could have done in that matchup. I'll just move on. This guy's name looks familiar for some reason. I'm not sure why. Skelly King first play, Bats second play. Might be, never mind. Bats Snowball, no idea. Could be Giant Graveyard, or maybe it's Arrows Bait. Okay. Not very often you see Arrows Bait Snowball. I'm going to Gobs this. I don't want to log, because I sense that he's going to be playing a lot of bait cards. I'm going to Valk this, maybe log or Dark Gob or something. Skelly Barrel, Arrows, Bats, Skelly King. Interesting. I don't really know what to do right now. I'll probably just wait and then delivery his next Skelly Barrel. He had three cards cycle down, which is why he got back to those bats so quickly. I guess I'll just log on offense. I guess I was saving my log for nothing. Snowball Arrows, Skelly King Bats, Skelly Barrel P.E.K.K.A. What? P.E.K.K.A. Arrows Bait? I remember when I used to have a level 11 Hog. Level 11 Hog doesn't get through level 14 plus level 15. But level 12 does. But it doesn't get through level 15, which is extra fun. Alright, I'll delivery this. The P.E.K.K.A. should get pulled by the Inferno Tower and 2-tap the delivery, so everything is dead here. Firecracker 2. That's just free King Tower. I literally don't even need to play anything on that. Alright. That's pretty nice to see. I'm thinking of just straight up lightning his tower here. No way he's playing triple spell, so he can't really punish me for this. If he tries to go for a barrel bats the river, I'll just Firecracker and then log. I said that I typically try not to play fancy when I've got underleveled cards, but I know that based on his deck so far, there's absolutely no way he's going to be able to punish me for that. He's getting souls for his Skelly King, but he's spending 2 elixir on those bats, so it's essentially a 4 elixir ability, so it would be a waste for him to bother playing it. He also decides to get my Firecracker off the map, but that's another waste of elixir there. It's 3 for 3, but it doesn't really help him all that much. So he got like a max level Skelly King ability off, and look at how much value it got him. A whole lot of nothing. I guess I'll just hog opposite lane here. If it makes him play as P.E.K.K.A., then I'm fine with it. I don't think he has P.E.K.K.A. Elixir right now, actually. Oh, right. Snowball. Snowball's great against Hog Rider, and, well, I've got Hog Rider, he's got Snowball. Not going to work out very well for me every time I go on offense. I'm actually going to Firecracker the river here, because he's going to have to play something on both sides. He might get his King Tower up. Okay, that's fine. I'll just log this, log the back, I'm tempted to hog into his Skelly King, because that would force him to play some extra defense. I'm going to hog like this, so when the hog is jumping, it will dodge the Skelly King. I have to Inferno Tower high here. I should have played that delivery slightly later so that it would kill the Firecracker. I don't know what I'm going to do to kill this P.E.K.K.A. actually, because I kind of need my Inferno Tower for that. The Inferno Tower would be alive right now if it was a couple levels higher, but it is not. I'm going to Firecracker pull this way to the side. Gobs keep in range of all 3 towers. Log the barrel. I take death damage. I'm taking lots of death damage. I don't like that. I'm going to go for Hog Lightning here because I've got the one Gob helping me out on counter push, and I get okay lightning value with this. Okay, I guess that's fine. I get my 1 hog hit. The lightning stun got me that hog hit there. If I didn't play the lightning, then it wouldn't have even worked because the stun on the lightning is just really good. Alright, delivery stops the death damage there, so as often as I can, I would like to be doing that. I just didn't have a good cycle so far most of this game. I'm going to go for another hog lightning. He wastes his snowball for no... He's over-defending, so I'm not going to bother. There's no good reason for me to save my log for anything, so I guess I'll just play passive. I'm going to wait for the Firecracker to lock on there and then Inferno Tower. Delivery the barrel after it pops because I want to make sure that this Inferno Tower stays alive. Valk this, keep my Inferno Tower alive extra long. I want to make sure that the Inferno Tower stops me from going for P.E.K.K.A.s anytime soon. I'm going to log this Firecracker way to the side here so that it doesn't hit my Inferno Tower. You have to play it in a tile that it doesn't actually hit the tower, or else it'll actually get a hit through your Inferno Tower. There's no good way of stopping that otherwise. He has the bats and waste an Evo, so I guess I'm fine with that. He spends a lot of elixir on that. He doesn't have enough elixir to play anything on my Firecracker, or if he does, it would be an overcommit. Alright, all Gobs, delivery, Inferno Tower. I have the Inferno Tower high to make sure that this stays inside of delivery range. Log this out of the way, and everything should be dead here. Very nice. That's dead too. I'm going to go for a Hog Valk here. I believe he does have his P.E.K.K.A. back in hand, but it's not going to be really enough to stop this. But Snowball will be. Alright, well, all Inferno Tower low here. That'll pull the barrel. I should have technically played my Inferno Tower 1 tile to the left, just to make sure that the barrel doesn't bypass if you played a far barrel. But it didn't really happen that way. I assumed that he was not going to be good enough to try that. The P.E.K.K.A. does go down, very nice for me. I'll Inferno Tower high. Inferno Tower high actually does pull a barrel, even if it is on the far tile. Alright, he gave me bats for free. I'll just hog Lightning too. Even if he plays his P.E.K.K.A., it's not going to be the greatest value for him. Evo Snowball will full defend. How fun. Okay. Wow, that was actually a really interesting interaction. The hog pushed the giant the Skelly King because it was, like, in the middle of a snowball. Okay. Relatively clean game. I've been thinking about it. This might actually be one of the fastest times from starting the game to getting to top 10,000, because I've been planning this account very meticulously, you know? So I think that this might actually be one of the top runs. Skelly's first play, Princess Tower, level 14, probably a decent player if he Skelly's the back. Knight, Evo Knight. Skelly's Knight, first 2 cards, could be really anything right now. I'm hesitant to cycle my Valk, so I guess I'll just wait. I don't really mind leaking the elixir. I'd rather keep my cycle good. He's not playing anything either. Spirit. Valk high. Delivery. Double barrel bait. Okay. I have to eat a little bit of Skelly barrel damage here. I'll Firecracker low and then Gobs for the Skellys. Oh, well, that was a perfectly timed Firecracker. I don't have confidence in myself playing those Firecracker timings. I usually don't get those off on time. Oh, Skelly's double barrel bait. Interesting. I don't know why he decides to play his Dark Gob there. I'm going to try and get my... Yeah, okay. The Firecracker kills the Dark Gob with a little bit of splash so that the log finishes off, and then I can go on hog on offense. He's probably playing Inferno Tower, if I had to guess. Yeah, there it is. Alright. I kind of sensed that. I just wanted to make sure that I got the elixir out of his hand. Plus, it's pretty much dead anyway. Double Ranger? I'm betting he's double Ranger, double barrel. No, he's playing Spirit. Single Ranger, right? Skelly, Spirit, double barrel. I'm gonna Inferno Tower this. I'm 90% sure he doesn't have a big spell in his deck. Skelly's Knight, Dark Gob, double barrel, Inferno Tower, Spirit. Skelly's Spirit, double barrel. Ranger, Inferno Tower. So, he could have Log Rocket, actually, which would be a problem for me. Yeah, okay, this is going to be very interesting. I'm hoping that he has Princess and he's just decided not to play it for some reason. I have no idea what that is. Low barrel. Log low. Out. All gone. I have to delivery this, which is a bit unfortunate. Actually, I can delivery early because the Firecracker will finish killing that quickly, so I don't have to take any death damage or Skelly chips. The Inferno Tower is actually good for me because the Inferno Tower means that I've just got more lightning value. He's going to have to play 5 into my Inferno Tower later on anyway, so I mean, it's just helpful. I'll probably Inferno Tower on this tile, make sure that it can't be bypassed by a Skelly Barrel. Also low enough that he can't really snipe it with Dark Gob all that easy. Alright, final time for a Hog Lightning now. Give it a second. I'm not going to lightning the Inferno Tower. I'm going to wait and then lightning the Dark God. But I don't really care about offense right now because he's got an Evo. When them having Evos and me not having Evos is a really big problem. Okay, he decides to go opposite lane. It's smart of him. You're not supposed to go same lane when they've got a big spell. But kind of a bad thing that he knows that. Because, yeah. Though he should have probably stuck to his guns because he already had the advantage in that lane. So he could have just waited me out a little bit. Yep, Firecracker, Log, same thing every time. He only knows the one push. I'm going to take some delivery death damage here. I mean, drop damage, which was a bit unfortunate. Okay, I was actually worried for a second there that the delivery wasn't going to get down in time. I'm going to hog, lightning the Inferno Tower. Yeah, I'm just going to lightning the Inferno Tower. The second Evo is Knight. I kind of played that lightning a bit early there. If I'd played that later, it would have forced out more elixir, but I knew that he was going to play the elixir on it anyway because he's kind of scared of me. Inferno Tower? Inferno Tower? No. Valk high, Log low. Everything's dead. Very nice. The Dark God gets sniped. Okay. Clean defense. I have to gobs this because Evo Knight. I didn't have to gobs that. Okay, he's trying to outcycle me here. I'm going to go for... no lightning. Nothing. I'm just going to wait. He's going to Skelly Barrel the river. I'm going to delivery it and then Valk the back for his barrel. Very nice. That should full counter. That doesn't full counter? She walked up too far. That's my fault. I should have remembered the interaction and just played on offense. He's cycling around to another set of stuff, but he's too aggressive with that cycle. He wasn't up elixir the first time he tried to outcycle me, so he's not up elixir the second time. Because every time I defend, I get a little bit of elixir back. So he gets free spams, but every time he spams, I get a little bit of my elixir back. So I'm gradually catching up on his cycle. That's actually a far barrel. That's a problem for me. Okay. I'm going to take some death damage here, which sucks. I'm going to Firecracker this to try and take absolutely minimal Skelly damage. Every time I make like 1 or 2 mistakes and it keeps on giving me the advantage. I'm hoping that it was going to... I'm going to do this, because that's good lightning value, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take some more drop damage. He's going to play this, and then I have to log this way. Okay, that was kind of an awkward defense there. I'm still down 3 damage, but it's looking not that bad. I should probably just straight up stop playing my hogs entirely. Saw the low barrel, very nice. Inferno Tower high. I'm going to need another lightning to finish this game off. Probably 2 lightnings. He's giving me lightning value, very nice for me. Lightning this immediately. He can't bypass barrel for the high Inferno Tower. I'm going to delivery his barrel sometime soon. Log this, barrel this. I mean, delivery this. Firecracker low. Clean defense, maybe. Everything's dead. Gobs again, because he's going to want to play a barrel, and he's dead. Okay, very clean. Yeah, I'm guessing that he might have had a rocket in his deck, and he just never decided to rocket for some reason. No rocket. What? I just miscounted. Double cycle, double barrel, building knight, dark ob log. Huh. Yeah, I just completely miscounted. If I counted that better, I would have known that he was only playing no big spell, and I could have played a lot more passive there. What I should have done is just committed to no hogs from the very beginning of the game and just played lightnings the entire time. Or, I mean, I could have played my hogs just to get the Inferno Tower out of hand, because, you know, negative trade. This guy's about 9,400. Wait, this guy's considerably below me, I think. No, he's 1 win below me. That's not huge. I guess I shouldn't have gobs that. I'm supposed to wait for double time. Well, if we do end up waiting after this, I'll see you guys in double time. No, okay. Looks like I've provoked him into playing the game. Okay. Lightning the Witch off the map. He's not playing Evo Witch, which is very nice for me to see. Just a walking positive trade for me. Or walking tower damage, depending on how you look at it. Witch. That's the only thing he's played. I'll go back to... Wow. Okay, he played a garbage poison there, but I can't really punish him all that well because I just don't have the levels for it, and I played a Firecracker directly into the poison. Okay. I'll Valk this, protect myself from that mortar, and then the hog should finish it off enough that I take 1 hit, or maybe 0 hits, because the Valk stays outside of the blind spot. Okay. So the mortar has a blind spot range, and once things get too close to the mortar, it'll retarget, but the Barbarian kept the Valk outside of the blind spot there. I'm still down damage despite getting a lightning versus his poison because levels. I guess I'll just delivery gobs this. Delivery is an unblockable spell, which is very nice. I have to Firecracker this because the monk hits fast enough that I would actually take damage there. Alright. So he's got Monk, Witch, Mortar. Is that all I've seen? Monk, Witch, Mortar, Gobs? Poison. Monk, Witch, Mortar, Gobs, Poison. I didn't see if he's playing Evo Mortar. That could be a problem later on. I'm gonna ignore these Gobs here. I'm pretty sure that doesn't get any damage anyway. I guess I'll just hog on... I guess I'll just hog on offense, cover my lightning. No, he doesn't have his Witch in hand. He already played that, so there's nothing for me to lightning here. That's not a good lightning. I would be down 6 elixir. This is a good lightning, though. With 2 hog shots, that gets killed by the lightning completely. Lightning Log full kills a mortar. I think 1 hog shot is supposed to be enough, but 2 hog shots is enough when they've got high levels. Or rather, I've got low levels. I guess I'll Valk to the side here. He's probably going to want to poison nothing again because he doesn't strike me as the smartest player in the world. Interesting. I think he might be dead right now because he just kind of gave me 2 elixir right there, and he's low enough that he's not going to have anything good to play into this. That actually barely even full counters the E-Giant there. I'll just log this off the map. I can deliver if he tries to Monk ability protect this Witch. I still didn't see if he's playing Evo Mortar. No, he played his 3rd Mortar there, so he's definitely not playing Evo Mortar. This would be a great deck if he had double Evo. He is playing Evo Mortar. Okay, that's a problem. I'm just going to Lightning this immediately, take the negative trade. I don't really care. He only gets 1 Mortar shot out of that. Okay, I'm actually going to try and bait him into playing his Monk ability here, because if he Monk abilities, then I get King Tower up. Play it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There it is. So now I can Firecracker this, and that will activate my own King Tower, and then I can just Delivery Valk this. I take a bit of damage, but, I mean, you normally take a bit of damage in order to get your King Tower up in regular games, so I don't mind that at all. Valk should get pulled back. Doesn't get pulled back. I'm going to hog low to stall this mortar out, and then log this so that the mortar dies. Very nice. Take no shots there. Gobs the E-Wiz, split up its damage a little bit, and get it off the board. His Gobs do full counter my hog, but that's an ordinary interaction. Gobs just do a crazy amount of DPS. Gobs nearly do as much DPS as a mini P.E.K.K.A does. Probably just Valk this. Wait, I didn't activate my King Tower there? Okay, great. I took a bunch of damage for nothing. I guess I'll hog here, because he doesn't have the greatest, counters. Okay, that was my fault. I guess I'll just Lightning this. Oh, wow, he played a mortar into that. That's crazy. I'm up by 1,100 damage now. That's not really me playing good, though. That's just kind of him being terrible at the game. I could have Firecracked the river there, but I would die to the mortar shot afterwards, so I don't think that would have been a smart play by me. I'll just delivery this. Maybe I should have saved my delivery for a Monk ability, because delivery is unreflectable, remember. I'm going to log this back, because I need this to stay off of my Inferno Tower for a little while longer in order to make sure it full counters here. I had to play it a little bit closer than usual, because I didn't want to make sure, I didn't want the E-Wiz to bypass on something. I'm going to go for a Hog Lightning here. I'm pretty sure he has to Evo Mortar on defense, which is going to be very nice for me. There it is, lightning it off the screen. I don't even really have to lightning that, because it's not in tower range. He played it on the wrong tile, but irrespective, I want to just get the Evo Mortar off the map. Anytime you can take a negative... For me specifically, if I can take a negative trade to get an Evo off the map, I'll take it. I'm going to hog on offense here. This won't full kill the E-Giant, but it will stall the E-Giant long enough that everything else can full kill it. Very nice. 1 lightning off of winning this game now, so I think that's like 2 cards left, I think. Log, Valk. Oh wow, I was 3 cards off. 4 cards off. Huh, okay. I don't think the Monk ability is going to really save him here, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next match. That would have activated my King Tower at least. First play, hog opposite lane. We waited for a couple seconds before we did anything. He misses his Tesla, which is very nice for me. I'm guessing by Valk Tesla this is going to be a hog mirror matchup, which I don't love to see because higher levels beats lower levels. Oh, whoa. I guess I'll Inferno Tower low here. Inferno Tower low pulls something if they play it on the middle tile. It doesn't pull on a outer edge tile, but it does pull on middle or inner tile. I can just log this back, get those spears off my Inferno Tower. I need the extra health on my Inferno Tower because since my Inferno Tower is low level, I have to kind of over-defend every time. Gob Giant, Tesla, Valk. 3 of his 8 cards. I've outcycled this Tesla here. I've played more cards since since my hog than he has since his Tesla. Split Gang, pretty annoying. Split Gobs. If you literally just split Gobs repeatedly as an overleveled player, you will eventually win the matchup. Just because Gobs have 50% more health. He's back to his Tesla now, so there's no point in me going for a hog. I'm gonna try and get my King Tower up off of this Firecracker soon. I guess I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna Inferno Tower and then log this and then pray. I should have waited a couple extra elixir there. I'm gonna have to eat some damage here. I think 1 Firecracker shot is gonna be all that I take. Okay, yeah, that's not the end of the world. I'm down by 100 damage, but that's kind of just expected considering I start down 400. The only damage I got from this game so far has just been him playing his Tesla bad. I'm gonna try and wait for a while before I go for my Hog Lightning. Oh, interesting. Since he wasted his Tesla, I can go in right now. He's probably going to gang this. I'm going to Firecracker the gang. No, he ganged the river. I'm still going to Firecracker this, make sure that his Firecracker dies on defense. Or at the very least, doesn't have much offensive pressure. Oh, it's just dead. Okay, my Firecracker dodges. Crazy. Well, he wasn't expecting that at all, actually. I don't have Elixir to respond to this Ice Spirit, actually. None of my cards in hand are cheap enough for that. I can't believe that my Firecracker survived that. That's one of those rare interactions that you don't see all that much. Well, I'm going to Valk the back. He doesn't have his Firecracker back in hand, so he can't really punish me for this. Nothing? Nothing? I'm gonna Lightning this. Call me crazy. I was up quite a bit of Elixir there, and he doesn't have anything for my Inferno Tower as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware being the key term there. Skelly's gang, Firecracker, Tesla, Valk, Gob Giant. he still has two cards left. Oh, Spirit is another card, so he's got one card left in his deck, and if I had to guess, it'd probably be Lightning. So I'm gonna have a hard time defending later on. I'm gonna go for a Hog Lightning here. He's not expecting it, and the Lightning's taking enough chip damage that it will die as soon as it pops up. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that at all. Very nice. I get my second Hog hit, and then I'll just Inferno Tower inner tile here so that the Firecracker doesn't pull. Outer tile, so because I need the extra push in order to keep my stuff alive here. I have to gobs this, and then delivery this, and then just eat the Firecracker chip because I don't have enough elixir to play. Okay, I had to Valkai to get this Firecracker off the board. I think that I'm mostly fine here. Okay, perfectly fine now. He gave me a lot of elixir with that God Giant. I'm just going to Inferno Tower here to keep the God Giant exactly in range of my Valk here. So you can see that the Valk is helping me out with the bridge control even after I played that Inferno Tower. Ordinarily, the Valk would have kind of walked backwards, and if it walked backwards so long, then it wouldn't have finished off the rest of the defense for me. I was lightning this. I don't know, it isn't the greatest value in the world because I don't even hit that Spear God there, but I think that he might give up. Very nice. Oh, champion. I'm kind of hoping for Stein right now so I can unlock a new champion. Or a boss bandit, that works too. 5 out of 8. Maybe someday I'll be able to level up that boss bandit so I can get some more XP, because I need this XP to level up my... Actually, I can level up my boss bandit right now. I might do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that right now. I'll just level up my boss bandit because it gets me more XP, and XP is one of the bigger limiting factors on this account. Of course, most of my problems are going to be with gold and trying to get level 15 cards out of the shop, but I've noticed actually I seem to have an excess of gold, so I don't really mind just buying stuff and upgrading stuff as often as I can. I'm only 4,000 XP off of leveling up my next thing. I think you get 4,000 or something off of a level 13 to 14. Maybe I'll get that off my Firecracker. Well, one more game. I could just lose everything I've done this video, but I'm guessing that I'm going to be able to win because I don't seem to be losing all that much. I'm guessing that most of the people who were at 9k have finally pushed up to 10k now, which is why these games are easier. Does he not want to play the... No, he does want to play the game. Also, Evo Hunter, Menace to me. I'm going to have to lightning that as soon as he plays the Evo Hunter, because Evo Hunter is still a very strong Evo. What is this? I'll just Inferno Tower this. That'll pull both Breakers and the Valk. Very nice. Probably Gobs behind this, and then Firecracker low, because... Oh, I wasn't expecting the Gobs to pull the Valk. I kind of thought I didn't play that well. Well, I'll just log this, get the Valk off the board, and kill the Firecracker. Firecracker, Valk, Breakers, Hunter. I shouldn't have Firecrackered that. If I didn't Firecracker that, I could have gotten my King Tower up there. I don't know. I sensed in my head that the Gobs were going to pull the Valk, but I didn't trust it looking at it with my eyes. I guess I'll just Valk this. He gave me a 1 elixir Valk, so I'm probably going to hog with this because he's not back to his Evo Hunter yet. He does have Hunter, but not Evo, so I don't really mind going over aggressive here. Okay, that pulls to the side, so never mind, he's got Tesla. Okay. I don't know how the Hunter shot went through the hog there. That's kind of crazy. I'm not going to deliver this. I wanted to delivery, but I realized that I should save my delivery for the Valk Breakers, or this. Okay, the Breaker's going to push the Hunter, so I also have to distract something because the delivery wouldn't get down in time. Breakers, Firecracker, Hunter, Tesla, Valk. Right? Okay, I guess I'll just activate my King Tower here. Like about that. They both lock onto each other. He plays the arrows. That was smart arrows, but not fast enough. If he played that really quickly, he actually could have stopped it, but you have to be lightning reactions, or practically a prediction in order to get that down. So, I guess I'll just Valk the back here. Valk, Breakers, Hunter, Firecracker, Arrows, Tesla, Skarmy. 7 of his 8 cards right now. He does have enough anti-air. He does have Hog counter. I feel like he's missing something in his deck. Something's missing from his deck. I'm guessing it's a big spell. I'm just going to lightning this right now. He has to spend something else to kill my Valk. And I apparently hit something else. I'm guessing that was... Wait, was that the Evo Hunter? If that was the Evo Hunter, I'm going to be really happy right now. Because I think I saw a little bit of purple coming out of that little lightning splash there. If that was the Evo Hunter, I'm going to be so happy. I guess I'll just hog Firecracker the river here. Okay, well, I guess I guessed right. His last card was Mega Knight. I'm going to log this too because I want him to spend more elixir on this defense. Or if he doesn't spend elixir on the defense, I'd like to get myself 2 extra hog hits. 2 extra hog hits. Very nice. Delivery the Firecracker. Valk the... yeah, that was his Evo Hunter. Crazy. Okay. I'm going to Valk this. Hope that the Hunter doesn't get a shot off. Doesn't get a shot off. Very nice. He could Breakers here and he would get damage. Or a positive trade. But he decides not to. Hog opposite lane. Inferno Tower low. He's going to Tesla this, but I don't really mind taking the neutral trade. 4 for 4 and I get my defense going. For an Evo defense, I don't really mind taking kind of a stagnated cycle. I'm using funny words because they mean things. I'm going to Firecracker this. Most of the Skarmy gets pulled to the Inferno Tower here, so it's going to be pretty clean defense. I'm going to Gobs first, make him arrows, and then Hog after with Lightning. No, okay. I'm gonna force him to arrows, because I know that he has to arrows this. He's just giving me extra value by protecting my firecracker. There's the arrows, but because of that, I already got my firecracker I got my firecracker value keeping my Valk alive there. I don't get through on this offense because Hog low level. Funny. I guess I'll just log on offense. Or Inferno Tower. He doesn't have anything to snipe my Inferno Tower with, nor does he have any resets, so this Mega Knight's already dead. I don't really even have to bother protecting it. The best he can do is Mega Knight arrows, and you can see that didn't even really work out for him because he played everything in time there, so he really has no good way of breaking through an offense in this game. As long as I just have my Inferno Tower and my delivery in hand, there's nothing he can do. Firecracker does just barely survive because it's level 15, but I do manage to keep the defense going there. I did not expect him to have his Mega Knight in hand. This could be a problem because I don't have 8 elixir, and 8 elixir is what I need to defend with. Evo Hunter does not full defend his stuff because Evo Hunter can't play its net on breakers. I'm probably gonna take some damage here actually. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I do just barely manage to get that delivery in time for the Mega Knight though. Yeah, I played too aggressive there. I shouldn't have lightninged into a Mega Knight. I have to lightning his Teslas, not his Mega Knights. He decided to go for a Tesla River. I guess it's smart of him to try going for bridge control because nothing else has been working this entire game. I'll Gobs log this. I don't know how I got so far outcycled there, considering I've got the faster cycle. I feel like I shouldn't be getting outcycled at all. I guess I'll just Inferno Tower this. I'm back to my regular cycle now. I didn't get any offense going in the last 2 cycles, but because of that, I've gotten enough elixir to finally get back to my original cycle. Straight up lightning on offense here. No way my Hog's getting through anymore because he actually knows how to play the game now, so I kind of just have to accept that I'm done playing offense for the rest of this match. I'll just get this Firecracker off the map. He got some nice Firecracker chip there, which is pretty annoying. He missed my Firecracker. I'm going to Hog on offense here, makes him play a defensive Mega Knight. There's no way he can get through in time, so if he does defend this Hog Rider, he just gives up, so yeah, very nice. Well, it's been 8 games this video, and I hit my 300 crowns for today. You need to be getting 100 crowns a day in order to keep up with this challenge, because you need to hit 1,000 by the end of it. So that's pretty tough. I did actually realize that you get, wait, I think I said this in the last episode, you get 20 extra crowns for the first 4 games that you play. Whether it's win or lose, you get 5 extra crowns per game, so 200 less over the course of all 10 games, so it's really only an 800 crown challenge, but that's still not all that good. Oh wow, it shows me at max trophies now, that's pretty neat. But I do have to push up to top 10,000. Well, not top 10,000. I have to push up to 10,000 and then past 10,000 to 15,000 and then past 15,000 through ranked all the way up to Ultimate Champion before I can consider this account. Well, I mean, and then through Ultimate Champion all the way up to top 10,000 in the world before I can consider this account done. But for today, I think we've hit a pretty decent stopping point. So I think I'll just finish this off by showcasing a little deck that I built. I started playing P.E.K.K.A. recently. I've mostly been a control player my entire lifespan so far in this game, but I've always liked the concept of being good at bridge spam, because you can't be good at bridge spam without understanding people's hands and that kind of stuff. Like when I made that overlay test video, I like the kind of stuff that you have to do there, where you know what they have in hand and you just go, he can't defend this, let me play this at the river. Lumberjack, E-Wiz will full defend this. Not if he goes all in at the river though. Okay, so he's got Hog, Log, Start Gob, Skellies. He's out of elixir because he spent 10 elixir at the river there, so that's why he's taking all this lumberjack damage. He also decided not to defend because he should have enough elixir to defend after that. Like, he should generate 1 or 2 elixir. Maybe he's just got a heavy hand. So, Hog Log is 6 elixir, Dark Gob Skellies is 4 elixir, so yeah, he was utterly out of elixir there. Okay, I'm gonna Empress Ground because she does a crazy amount of DPS there. The Lumberjack stays alive quite a while, but it's not the end of the world because he ate so much damage to get that push off, I don't really mind it. He wants to spend something on this Empress, and he's low elixir right now because he went for 8 the river, so he's not gonna have anything for this ram. You can see he spent 5 for that, so he's down 5 elixir right now, which means that I've got a free battle round in the opposite lane. I do have to ignore this Xe in order to pay for my battle round, though. But, of course, Battle Ram takes entire tower. Xe won't take my entire tower, so I'm pretty fine with this right now. I could have zapped to get 1 extra barb hit there, but I decided not to, because, I mean, I'm good enough anyway. I'll just Lumberjack the back here. I don't want to leak any elixir. We're playing a spam-type game right now, so I don't want to just give the advantage back. It doesn't really matter in my cycle right now. Just have to cobble something together and counter-push effectively. Ah! Free P.E.K.K.A. Alright. So, I'm guessing that he's going to die in this push, because, I mean, yeah, it's P.E.K.K.A. It's P.E.K.K.A, and he's got a Mega Knight, so he's going to be suffering. I guess I'll, just let this go. It's a little bit painful to see the way that my P.E.K.K.A gets chipped by those Skellies, but it's fine. I'll just Empress this. He doesn't have anything to kill my P.E.K.K.A. Like, the best thing I can imagine is Skelly's Lumberjack, but he wasted his Skellies, so he's just dead right now. Empress behind P.E.K.K.A is actually a great combo. I wanted to make, like, this as a deck showcase, but this isn't really deck showcasing. This is kind of just deck annihilating. So there's crazy good synergy here. What I was working with, the original framework was Bandit and Ghost, right? But I swapped out Bandit for Empress, and since I have the extra DPS in the Empress, then I can get rid of the minions. So I replaced the minions with the Gob Demolisher. So like, I think this, oh, this is actually from the deck making series. But so, let me quickly build OG P.E.K.K.A. So this is what original P.E.K.K.A. looks like, where you have 2 anti-airs, 2 spams, Battle Ram, P.E.K.K.A, and Double Spell. And you can see here, it's relatively similar. We've still got the same spells, we've still got the same P.E.K.K.A Ram, we've still got the E-Wiz. But so what I was thinking is, like, Bandit. Bandit is a 3 elixir, low health, high DPS ground unit. What is Mini Empress? Mini Empress is the exact same thing as Bandit, just minus the dash. But of course, in replacement of the dash, you have insane stats. But the thing with Empress is that not only is she a Bandit replacement, she is also the Minions replacement. So now I can entirely swap out Minions for a new card that has better offensive synergy. And what is that offensive synergy card? Demolisher. Demolisher has perfect synergy with the rest of the deck. Why? Because, you know, the best swarms in the game right now got Gang and Guards. And Demolisher is like a unit that just places a zap once every 1.2 seconds. It does really wide splash and fast dealing too, which means that it's really good against swarms. And a lot of these things here are not the greatest against swarms, so the Demolisher just covers for everything else in the deck. So by turning both my Bandit and my minions into one card here, I have an extra spot in the deck for more synergy. And then that just works out really nicely. And then the reason why I swapped out Ghost for Lumberjack, by the way, is because good players, they're good, right? They're not trash at video games. So you need some extra spice in order to break through on offense. When I was playing Ghost variant, I could actually just straight up lose because somebody would just play correctly and defend everything. So what I need is some sort of extra value, some sort of way to outplay, and the way that I need to be able to outplay is not just manipulating their hand, because good players don't let their hand get manipulated. What I need is a Lumberjack, because that Rage will help me. Rage gets disproportionately too much value if the Rage is on the ground for the entire time, and because of that, in triple time, I have much more opportunity to try and get something going. So, yeah, I guess I just spent the end of this video talking about this deck. I really like this deck. It's fun to play. I'll play one more game just to justify all of the talking. Or maybe it'll just never put me into game. That's also fun. Alright, we finally got a player. Graveyard profile picture. I've got no idea what this guy is playing now. Probably just Ram first play. This deck plays entirely different with Evos, by the way. And what a player. Okay, well, I guess I'll just Empress this and then take a Loon shot. Not much I can do about that. This is the second time today somebody's gone Lumber Loon first play with me into this deck. So he spent 9 for my 10 right there, so he has 1 elixir to respond with this Empress with. The Tombstone is about as good a response as he could get, though, so he is down 2 elixir right now, but I don't know how I'm going to punish him for that. Tombstone Lumber Loon means I have no idea what this guy is playing. I guess I'll just Demolish at the back right now, see about setting up some sort of push to, you know, punish him for going all in first play. If I was playing, there are a number of decks that I could be playing right now to kill him right now for playing that way, but he got lucky. Okay, I'm just going to Ram opposite lane here. If he does nothing about this Demolisher, then it should mostly kill his Wizard. Okay. I'll just allow this to go through right now. I don't really have to just do much about that Wizard on defense here because it got mostly killed by the Demolisher. That's part of why I really like Demolisher in this spam deck, because characteristics of bridge spam cards are things that you have to respond to even when they're low health, and things that are good at killing counter pushes. Demolisher fits perfectly into that, because you have to respond to it even when it's low health, and you still have to deal with it because of the bomb part, and you still have to deal with the whole, you know, explosive part. So it moves fast, it has the counter push killing, and it's just really good. The E-Wiz should get a nice lock on tower here because, you know, he was stupid, and stupid makes me get damage. He's probably going to try and Lumber Loon in front of this Wizard if I had to guess. So I'm probably going to set up my Empress. Even if he doesn't Lumber Loon, I'm just going to... Actually, no, I'll Demolish this. Wow, interesting. I guess I'll Ram Kite this over and then save for a P.E.K.K.A right now. Okay. Yeah, I can't really counter an Evo Mega Knight without my P.E.K.K.A here. Or maybe I'll just do this. Empress is a pretty tanky card, actually. She survives quite a number of hits from a Mega Knight. She still survives this extra one, too. That's one thing that I've memorized from the interactions of just playing this deck. So the Empress survives a lot of shots from a Mega Knight. You might even call it too much. I'm going to Poison and then E-Wiz this. I'm going to try and pull the Rage high, because if the Rage is high, then the Loon will end up outside of the Rage, which will give me a better chance of defending. Okay, very nice. Full defend the Lumberloon there. You can see that when I don't have a bad starting hand, then it's quite easy for me to defend a Lumberloon. I'm just going to battle around this because he's going to have to take a Mega Knight on that, or Wizard on that, or something, honestly. He's going to take a negative trade at the end of the day, so that's really all I need. He spent he's going to spend 8 elixir for that, and he still takes a barb hit. I don't know what he thinks he's doing with that Mega Knight. I'm just going to kite that opposite lane with my Demolisher here. Lumberjack the river to kill this Wizard because the P.E.K.K.A is going to get pulled back to the... Won't get pulled back? Okay. It will get pulled back eventually. Alright, and everything left the range there, so I can just poison to finish off this, and he's pretty much just dead right now. He's got no elixir to finish defending this P.E.K.K.A, so I'll start going straight for the kill. I mean, he decides to fireball my tower, but that's not really going to help him all that much. Very nice stuff. I'll see you guys next time.